Welcome to our exploration of sociocultural theory in education, a pivotal element in understanding how learning is fundamentally a social process. We'll begin with Lev Vygotsky, whose work laid the foundation for this theory. Central to Vygotsky's ideas is the notion that social interaction plays a critical role in the development of cognition. Vygotsky introduced concepts like the zone of proximal development, emphasizing that learners achieve more through guided interaction with knowledgeable others. Moving forward, we consider Michael Cole, who expanded on Vygotsky's work by emphasizing the cultural context of learning. Cole's research underscored the importance of cultural tools and symbols in intellectual development. He illuminated how culture is not just a backdrop for learning, but an active component in shaping it. Barbara Rogoff further enriched our understanding by focusing on learning as a process of guided participation. She emphasized the role of community and cultural practices in learning, advocating for an approach where individuals learn through active involvement in cultural activities. James Wertsch contributed to this dialogue by emphasizing mediation through cultural tools. He posited that mental functions are rooted in social interactions and mediated by language and other symbolic systems. A key component of sociocultural theory is the cultural historical activity theory, or CHAT. This framework, developed from Vygotsky's ideas, views learning as a dynamic, collective activity shaped by historical and cultural contexts. CHAT highlights the symbiotic relationship between individual and environment. Within this theory, mediation is crucial. Tools and cultural practices serve as mediators between the individual and their environment, shaping how knowledge is constructed and communicated. These tools, whether they be language, symbols, or physical objects, influence the learning process, facilitating cognitive development. Sociocultural theory challenges the notion of the learner as an isolated individual. Instead, it presents learning as inherently collaborative, deeply embedded in cultural contexts. Understanding this perspective allows educators to create learning environments that are more inclusive and reflective of diverse cultural backgrounds. By appreciating the intricate interplay between culture, society, and learning, we can foster educational experiences that are both enriching and empowering. Thank you for joining this exploration into the depths of sociocultural theory and education.